Welcome back to MVP Road Car, and today we're diving into a full, immersive review of the 2026 Audi R8, an icon reborn, refreshed and more electrifying than ever, both figuratively and literally. Settle in because this is a detailed walk around, sit inside, and ultimate performance breakdown of Audi's latest supercar evolution. No headings, just pure storytelling and analysis. The moment you first lay eyes on the 2026 R8, it's clear Audi wanted to hold on to everything that made this car legendary while pushing its design far into the future. The stance is lower, wider, and more muscular. The single-frame grille doesn't disappear despite the shift toward electrification. Instead, it's been reimagined as a sculpted, aerodynamic element that channels air where it's needed most. The sharp LED headlights have been upgraded to Audi's newest digital laser, matrix beams, and they're almost impossibly slim, like a pair of futuristic eyes scanning the road ahead. Every crease has intention, every vent has purpose. As you walk around the side, the silhouette gives off that unmistakable R8 presence, but now with more exotic drama. The classic side blades return, but they're sleeker and integrated more fluidly into the bodywork. The wheels? Massive, lightweight, forged alloys that look like rolling pieces of modern art. And depending on the trim, you get performance-oriented aero packages that add carbon fiber splitters, winglets, and an extended rear diffuser that makes the car look ready for the track even while standing perfectly still. Move to the rear and Audi goes all out. A full-width OLED light bar stretches across the back, performing animated sequences every time you lock or unlock the car. The vents are larger, more aggressive, pulling heat away from the power unit without compromise. And instead of traditional exhaust pipes, because Audi is pushing into hybridization and electrification, you get sculpted aero elements and an electronically controlled sound resonator that enhances driving emotion. The R8 badge sits proudly near the right taillight, a reminder that this is still a flagship supercar with heritage behind every curve. Now stepping inside, the transformation becomes even more apparent. The interior of the 2026 R8 feels like a cockpit pulled straight out of a next-generation fighter jet. Audi has always nailed interiors, but here they've taken craftsmanship and technology to a new level. The moment your hand touches the door handle, you feel cold machined aluminum. Every tactile surface has an intentional weight and finish. Slide into the driver's seat, and you're met with a combination of fine Napa leather, Alcantara, and exposed carbon fiber, all arranged with perfect symmetry. The steering wheel is flat on both top and bottom, wrapped in suede for maximum grip, with integrated drive mode controls and tactile paddles that feel mechanical, precise and satisfying. The digital cockpit now features Audi's latest augmented reality display, projecting route guidance and performance data directly into your line of sight. The central touchscreen is cleaner and faster than before, with haptic feedback that mimics real buttons, so you don't lose focus while driving at speed. Despite all the tech, Audi keeps physical controls for essentials like climate, because nothing ruins a supercar moment like digging through menus just to adjust the temperature. Space-wise, Audi has worked some magic. The cabin feels slightly roomier thanks to a redesigned dashboard and new seat architecture. The seats themselves are sculpted with deep bolsters that hold you in place during high G, cornering but remain comfortable. Enough for long drives. Even the sound system gets an upgrade, with a Bang & Olufsen 3D performance setup that transforms the cabin into a concert hall when you're not unleashing all that power. Speaking of power, let's talk performance. The 2026 R8 represents a bridge between the old school V10 era and Audi's electrified future. For this generation, Audi offers a twin-turbo V6 hybrid powertrain as the standard model, paired with an electric motor for instant torque. Combined output sits around 690 horsepower, and the all-wheel drive Quattro system ensures every bit of it hits the pavement with precision. Then there's the Halo version, a fully electric R8. Performance e-tron variant producing over 900 horsepower and delivering blistering acceleration that rivals the fastest hypercars. With the hybrid model, you can expect 0 to 60 mph in around 2.6 seconds, thanks to that electric assist filling in any turbo lag. Power delivery is smooth, relentless, and more refined than the old V10, even if purists might miss that screaming exhaust note. But Audi compensates with a beautifully tuned artificial resonance system that pipes authentic sounding engine notes based on throttle input, not fake. Pops and crackles, but a mature, performance-oriented sound profile. The electric variant, on the other hand, is shockingly quick. It launches with the violence of a magnetic roller coaster, pinning you to the seat and leaving your vision playing catch-up. The instant torque hits hard, and Audi's advanced torque vectoring and battery cooling systems ensure consistent performance lap after lap. Range sits around 320 miles in normal driving, though spirited runs will obviously trim that. Still, charging is fast thanks to Audi's new 350 kilowatt architecture, giving you a significant boost in minutes. But raw power isn't the only story here. The 2026 R8 features an adaptive suspension system that reads the road 1,000 times per second, constantly adjusting damping for maximum grip and comfort. In comfort mode, the car glides surprisingly smoothly, soaking up bumps with ease. Switch into dynamic or track, and everything tightens. The steering gains weight, throttle response sharpens, and the suspension stiffens to give you the confidence to push harder. The car feels like it shrinks around you, becoming an extension of your own reflexes. The chassis balance is near perfect, with minimal body roll and razor-sharp turn-in. It's the kind of car you can confidently take to a mountain road or circuit and trust completely. Braking performance is equally impressive. Carbon ceramic rotors come standard on higher trims, giving you fade-free stopping power even under repeated hard braking. The pedal feel is progressive and confidence-inspiring, allowing you to modulate braking force with precision, something drivers appreciate when shaving off speed from triple-digit numbers. Now let's talk pricing. The 2026 Audi R8 doesn't come cheap, and honestly, it shouldn't. This is a flagship supercar, blending craftsmanship, performance, and cutting-edge tech. Expect the hybrid base model to start around $195,000, depending on market conditions. Higher trims with upgraded aero, interior packages, and performance tuning will push that number well above $230,000. The full electric e-tron performance variant? That one's expected to hover around $260,000 to $280,000, especially with optional customization. What you're getting for that price is a future-proof supercar experience, something that blends the emotion of traditional performance with the precision of modern engineering. The 2026 R8 keeps the soul of its predecessors, but evolves it in every meaningful way. Better handling, more power, more efficiency, more tech, and a design that looks ready for the next decade of automotive innovation. As you take one last look at this machine, one thing becomes clear. The 2026 Audi R8 is not just another refresh. It's a statement. A statement that supercars can honor their heritage while embracing the future. A statement that performance doesn't have to be loud to be exhilarating. And most importantly, a statement that the R8 legacy isn't fading. It's transforming. Thanks for watching MVP Road Car. If you enjoyed this deep dive review, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment telling me what car you want reviewed next. Until then, drive safe, stay passionate, and I'll catch you in the next one.